Now that we've unwound and unbound all that stuck, stiff physical energy inside of us, we're going to start to move with it. The first movement that we're going to be playing around with, I call it fence stepper. It's going to be a challenge for your balance, and it's also going to be an amazing hip opener. What you're going to do is you're going to start by taking your left leg, lifting it high to the sky, and driving that knee all the way up as much as you can. This is a form of tensional engagement. From there, you're going to imagine that there's a really high fence at your side, and you are stepping up over that fence and then just tapping your toe on the other side, and then bringing it back, lifting that foot up and over that fence, and then planting it back to your stand. Then we'll do the other side, taking that right foot, lifting it up, driving it to the sky, opening all the way wide, tapping on the other side of that fence, and then bringing it back, pressing up, 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 and over, and then planting it down to the ground. Beautiful. Let's do a few more of those. Stepping up and over, out, tap on the other side, bring it back up and over, plant it back down to the ground, working on that balance. See how high can you get that knee? Lifting it up, stepping it out, tapping it down, and then bringing it back. And then next, let's tie in the breath. So on our inhale, we lift that knee up, tap it over, and then our exhale brings that knee back, plants that foot. Again, inhale lifts it up, step it over, exhale brings it back, plants it. We got 60 seconds of these, my friends. No need to move with speed. I want you to emphasize your control. Ready? Follow along. Big inhale up. Tap down, exhale, bring it back, plant down to the ground, rip, grow tall, engage your structure. Inhale up, out, tap down, exhale, bring it back. And as you start to find the movement, you can then start to bring a little bit of speed to it. But I really want you to emphasize the drive up of your knee and trying to get as high over that fence as you possibly can. Like you can imagine this is a barbed wire fence that you're stepping over, and you really don't want to touch that fence. The barbed wire electric fence. It's a poisonous barbed wire electric fence. Don't touch it. Lift that knee, step it over and tap. You got 15 seconds left. Big inhale up and tap. Big inhale up and down. One more on that left side, and then we're going to be building onto this by adding another movement. So you do your fence stepper on one side, you bring it back, moving with the breath. You do the other side, you bring it back, moving with the breath. And then we're going to be doing a lunge, taking that opposite leg, stepping forward, focusing on keeping your back knee directly underneath you as you reach the opposite side hand as the leg that's forward, and the same side hand back, getting a big extension, standing tall, switching legs. Right leg forward, left hand forward, right leg back. And then we're right back to our fence stepper. So you step up, over, tap, bring it back. Other side, step up, over, tap, bring it back, and then right into that lunge and opposite hand reach. Switch, lunge and opposite hand reach. Switch. Now we can start to pick the pace up a little bit. Over, tap, bring it back. Over, tap, bring it back. Starting to find your flow as you move here. And then start to connect back with that breath. Remember, it's an inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reach, step, exhale, rise, stand. Inhale, reach, step, exhale, rise, stand. Beautiful. Keep that going for 40 more seconds. And over, up, and over. Feeling those hips start to open up. And as you reach, feel the spiral twist really extending through those fingers, staying long through your crown, ripping the ground. And let's pick the pace up a little bit for this next 25 seconds. Still focusing on quality movement, but now that our body is starting to open up with that breath, with that expansion, now we can start to play. Now we can start to flow. Now we can start to find the magic. Good. It's a fence stepper. Tap, bring it back. Fence stepper. Tap, bring it back. Lunge and reach. Lunge and reach. And then from there, my friends, we're just going to add a squat. If you come a little wider, shoulder width distance, you're going to inhale as you lower down. Exhale as you stand tall at the top. You're going to come all the way on your toes. Reach your hands to the sky. Bring them down to your side. And then right back to that. Step over the fence. Tap. Bring it back. Step over the fence. Tap. Bring it back. Lunge and reach. Stand tall. Lunge and reach. Stand tall. Squat. Get low. Nice and slow and controlled. Coming up on your toes. Hands up overhead. and then right back to it. Let's flow. Step it out, bring it back. Step it out. Where's that breath? Are you still moving in sync with that breathing? Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Try to follow my pace as we inhale to squat, exhale up on those toes, stand tall, reach for the sky. Beautiful, guys. 60 more seconds like that. Step it out, tap it back. Inhale, exhale. Feel the energy starting to move as your body starts to come back to life after all that blocked energy release. Start to notice the openness coming down to that squat. See how deep you can get and how high on your toes, how much can you reach? Right back to it. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, reach, get low with that back knee, stand tall. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, hands to the sky, up on those toes. One more round like that. Inhale, lunge, tap, bring it back, and plant. Inhale, lunge, tap, bring it back, and plant. We're gonna squat, and then we're gonna add our next movement in, guys. We're gonna be planting our hands to the ground. We're gonna be slowly walking our hands forward and our feet back to come into a plank position. Optional push-up here. If you want, you can press down and up, and then slowly walk your hands back towards your feet. From there, you're gonna slowly roll your spine, heavy head the whole time, all the way back up to a stand. And again, inhale those hands up overhead. And then we're right back to it, putting all those pieces together. It's a lunge, tap, bring it on back. Lunge, tap, bring it on back. Step it out, come tall. Step it out, come tall. And then we squat, plant those hands, walk it out, feet back. Maybe you hit a push-up. Maybe you hit 2 push-ups, up to you, maybe you don't. And then walk the hands back to the feet. You can take a second to fold it in here, take a breath, exhaling to melt deeper. And then on your next inhale, slowly roll that spine vertebrae by vertebrae back up to a stand. And we're gonna keep going with this flow, friends, for 3 more minutes. Ready? Let's get it. Step it out. And back. Hop that fence, tap that toe. Big lunge, big reach. Stand tall and breathe. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Walk those hands out to that plank. Hit that push-up if you want to. And then super slow, walk the hands back to the feet. As we vertebrae by vertebrae, roll our spine all the way up to a stand. Inhaling those hands up overhead. And again, step that fence. Bring it on back. Boom, step that fence. Yeah, now the body is starting to come alive, right? This particular sequence of movement is one of my favorite ways to start to open up any tight and sore areas as we move through these foundational patterns. Getting our hips nice and loose, waking the upper body up with this push-up, or even just a plank if you want to do that version. And then getting that spine nice and open as we slowly roll it all the way up. Inhaling those hands to the sky to get those shoulders awake and alive. And then a little bit faster on this round, guys. We tap back, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale, exhale, down, up, walk it back, exhale lower, inhale slowly, roll your spine all the way to the sky, and now we're jamming. Step that fence, tap it back, breathe with me, inhale, exhale, and if you can't keep my pace and you need to slow it down, that is totally okay. I want you to move at your speed here, my friends. This is about you. This should be highly individualized. So once you have the pattern, feel free to take your time. Maybe you go a little faster, maybe you go a little slower. All I care is that you're connecting with that breath and you're synchronizing your breathing with the movement. That is where the magic happens. 40 more seconds. Tap out, bring it back. Tap out, bring it back. Lunge and reach. Inhale, exhale, squat. Oh, and enjoy that spinal wave, remembering that this is supposed to feel good, my friends. One more time through, all right? Stepping over that fence and tapping. Bring it back and then planting that foot. Stepping over that fence and tapping. Bring it back. Land, secure. Big lunge and reach stand. Lunge and reach stand. Last squat round. Coming all the way down. We're gonna walk those hands forward. And when you come to your plank, we're gonna hold here, friends. This might be a little bit of a challenge, but we're only gonna be here for 3 breaths. Hold strong. If you need to come down to your knees, you can. But if you can, hold it. For a big inhale. And a big exhale, pushing the ground away, making sure your alignment is right. Space in those back of your shoulder blades. One more big breath. Inhale. And on your exhale again, slowly walking the hands back towards your toes. And we're going to take 3 breaths just hanging here, friends. Letting your head be heavy as you exhale to melt a little deeper on down towards your toes. 2 more breaths like that. Big inhale. Big exhale all the way to the floor. And we'll do that once more. Big inhale. And exhale, sink and melt all the way on down. On your next inhale, you can tuck your hips and super slow begin to roll your spine. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhaling those hands up overhead, gathering up all that good energy, good vibes. Grab it, pull it down into you. All right, I'm a little sweaty. Hope you are at home as well. Now that we've further opened up our body with a little bit of movement magic, we're gonna get into our joints a little deeper. Starting off, you're gonna bring your feet a little bit wider than hips width distance, and you're gonna bring your hands down to your knees. And we're gonna be playing around with those arches that we explored earlier. Starting off by pressing your knees out, coming onto that outer blade edge of your foot. From there, you're gonna press your knees forward, coming onto the balls of your toes, press your knees inwards, coming onto that inner arch, and then back, coming all the way, weight on your heels. Then you're gonna slowly circle out onto the outer arch, forward onto the balls of your toes, in onto that inner arch, and then back all the way onto your heel. And let's take 3 more of those, nice and slow. See how big of a circle you can make. And then again, connecting with that breath. Inhaling, and exhaling back. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhaling. Yeah, and take it slow. Feel what is your body asking for? Try to give your body what it's needing here. Beautiful. And then let's go ahead and change directions. You'll just start to circle the other way, nice and gentle. Breathing as you do, staying connected to that breath. Inhaling. How big can you make it? Feeling the knees, the ankles, the hips starting to open up a little bit here. Let's take 1 more big circle, 1 more big breath. Inhale. Beautiful stuff. Awesome. Coming back into that standing neutral posture, friends, we're going to give a little bit of love to our spine, starting with some flexion and extension. So I'll turn to the side so you can see. We're going to inhale to lift our heart, lift our chin, expand into a big C. And on your exhale, you're going to tuck your chin, suck your belly button in, and dome that spine. We're going to do that 3 more times. Big inhale, open. Expand, lift the heart, lift the chin. Exhale, tuck the hips, suck belly button in, tuck chin to chest and dome. 2 more like that. Big inhale, open. And big exhale, tuck, empty, and dome. 1 more. Big inhale, open. Big exhale, tuck, empty, and dome. And again, big inhale, open. This time we're gonna add a little side bend as we dome over to our left. Oh yeah, that feels good. And again, inhale, expand, open, lift the heart. And this time take it over to the right side as you dome, tuck that chin, tilt those hips. 1 more each. Inhale, open. Dome over to that left side, tucking hips, doming. Inhale, open. And then take it over to that right side. Oh yeah, beautiful stuff, guys. Next up, let's give our neck a little bit of love. Go ahead and stabilize everything from the shoulders and below by, again, ripping the ground, reaching your fingers to the floor, and I bet you guys have done this one before. We're just gonna gently drop our chin to our chest and slowly begin to roll right here to your right shoulder. As you gently inhale that chin up to the sky, and on your exhale, drop that here to the other side, and then chin to your chest. We're gonna circle like that 2 more times, nice and gentle. Listening to your neck, listening to your body. What is it asking for? And continuing to sync up the breath. Inhaling right. And gently exhaling down left. Feel how the reach of your fingers adds to that next stretch. And then change directions. Inhale to the left. Chin high to the sky. Exhale to the right and chin all the way down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale left. Chin high. Exhale right, chin down, and then 1 more good one like that. Big inhale. How big can you lift that neck all the way around. Oh yeah, goodness. Feel free to do more of those. Next up, we're going to get into our scaps, gluing our hands to our sides. We're going to start by, on our inhale, pulling our shoulders as far forward as we can. Big breath, shoulders forward, and then lift those shoulders all the way up to the sky. Pull those shoulders all the way back as far as you can, and then press and punch them down to the floor. We're going to do that twice more. Big inhale, shoulders forward and up and back, and press and punch them down. One more like that. Inhale forward and up and down and back. Good. Then we're going to change directions, guys. Inhaling those shoulders back, lifting them up, pulling them forward, pressing and punching down to the floor. Two more. Inhale back, up, forward, down. One more like that. Inhale back, up, forward, down. Beautiful stuff. Feeling the body waking up. Let's bring our arms to a T next. We're going to hit the spiral lines of the arms. So the twist of your thumbs is super crucial here, guys. Go ahead and drive those thumbs down to the ground behind you as much as you can. And on your inhale, you're going to lift your left shoulder high. Taking that left thumb, you're going to rotate it forward, twisting it, keeping that other thumb rotating back as you spiral and wring your shoulders out like you're wringing a towel free of water. Feel that reach and that twist, and then inhale, both thumbs go back. Lift that right side. Right thumb goes down, left thumb goes back. Twist and wring those shoulders on out. Good. Let's do two more. Inhaling back, lift that left shoulder, dip that thumb forward and around as the other thumb twists back. Inhaling up, lift that right shoulder, rotate, reach and twist, and reach and twist, and one more good one each. Inhaling, lifting, dipping that shoulder. You can even lift up on that left toe and pivot that heel as you dip it all the way to the ground. Inhaling back, we'll do the same on the right side. Lift it, pivot that heel, dip it all the way to the floor. Oh yeah, that feels good. Next up, let's give a little bit of love to our wrists and fingers. Go ahead and take your hands, press them forward, and make a nice solid fist. From here, we're going to be driving our knuckles down and our wrists up, really squeezing as we do, and then we'll switch. Wrists go down, knuckles go back. Let's do that again and make the movement a little bigger. Inhale, knuckles down, wrists high. Exhale, wrists down, knuckles back. Two more like that. Big inhale, wrists up, knuckles down, squeeze it. Exhale, wrists down, knuckles back. One more. Inhaling up. Press and squeeze that fist, drive those knuckles. Exhale, wrists down, knuckles back. Beautiful. Inhale, wrists go in, knuckles go out, and then knuckles go in, wrists go out. Let's do one more like that. Wrists in, knuckles in, wrists out, and then gently just make some circles both directions with those wrists. Spreading the fingers nice and wide. We're going to curl them in one at a time. Thumb, pointer, middle, ring, pinky, squeeze, and then unwind, pinky, ring, middle, pointer, thumb, and just go back and forth there, kind of moving those fingers out. Whew, good stuff. Awesome. Now that our body is properly primed, it is time for us to put our handy dandy dowel, your own personal stick, into practice. What we're about to go through is a pattern that is foundational to how we have evolved to move as humans. One hand is going to face up, the other is going to face down, and we're going to be chopping wood and shoveling dirt, my friends. You're going to take the hand that's facing up and you're going to rotate to your hip so that that hand is in front. You're then going to take the opposite side leg and step it back. So I should have my opposite hand forward and my opposite foot forward. From there, we're going to apply some tension. So make sure that this is strong enough to hold everything you got to give it, because we're going to crush it from the depths of our soul as you begin to drive your hands together. And what I want you to envision is that this tension that you're creating, this engagement on this tool as you crush, can be representative of any internal emotional tension you have going on. So whatever energy is stirring inside you, crush it into that tool. Take a big breath, and on your exhale, you're going to step that opposite side leg through as you shovel that dirt over your shoulder. Beautiful. And we're going back and forth there. You're going to chop it back down to your hip, and you're going to step and shovel, synchronizing our hands and our feet in the same pattern, right? So make sure wherever you land, you have the opposite hand and foot forward. And let's go back and forth here. We're going to do 20. I want you to maximize your crush and engagement on this tool. Inhaling as you shovel away all the bullshit in your life, and then exhaling as you chop through any limiting beliefs in your way. Again, inhale up, and then visualize what you're chopping through as you crush and bring it back down to your hip. That's 2. Inhale up. Exhale back and chop through all that's in your way. Inhale, shovel that bullshit out of your path. Exhale, chop through that negativity. That's 3. We inhale up and we exhale, chop. Inhale up. And exhale, chop. Continuing to sink the hands and feet together. 15 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. What are you chopping through? Inhale. Exhale. What are you ready to toss over your shoulder because you're done with it? Throw that shit behind you. Exhale. Inhaling up. What are you throwing back into the past? Exhale. Chopping forward. One inhale up. And then one big exhale, chop down. We got 10 more on this side, guys. Let's pick up the pace. Inhale up. Exhale, chop. Continue to try to crush that stick. Inhale up. Exhale, chop. Inhale up. Exhale, chop. Inhale up. Exhale, chop. Inhale up. Exhale, chop. Last 5. Inhale up. Exhale, chop. Inhale up. Exhale, chop. 3 more. Inhale up. Can we up the tension? Can we crush that tool a little bit more? Exhale, chop it to your side. Last 2. Big inhale up. Extend. Feel that expansion. And exhale, chop. One more time. Inhale through. And exhale back. Beautiful stuff, my friends. Let's go ahead and switch the hands. So, all you got to do is take the hand that's down, face it up. Take the hand that was up, face it down, bring it to your opposite hip, and then step the other leg backwards. Now that you know what we're doing, let's really go for it. If you're holding back any degree of crush, this is not the time. I want you to really drive and see if you can break a sweat here with how much you're chopping through all the bullshit that's in your way. Ready? Let's do it. Inhale, shovel. Exhale, chop. Inhale, shovel. Exhale, chop. Inhale, shovel. Exhale, chop. Inhale, shovel. Exhale, chop. What are you chopping through? Inhale. Exhale, syncing that breath with your movement. Inhale, shoveling that bullshit out of your life. That's 6. Inhale. And bah! Maybe you add a little sound, a little emphasis. Inhale up. Exhale, chop. Expression is allowed. It's encouraged. Inhale up. Ah! Chapping into that warrior spirit inside you. Inhale up. Continuing to crush that dowel with everything that you got. Inhale up. Exhale, chop it. Inhale up. What are you ready to break through? That's 10. 10 more. Let's really go for it, guys. Inhale high. Exhale. Ah, yeah. Kung Fu karate sounds give you superpowers. Chop it back. Keep breathing. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep it going. Inhale up. Crush, crush. Exhale down. Bring it to the hip. Last 5. Big inhale. High. Extend. Expand. Exhale. Chop it on down. 4 more with me. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 3. Inhale. Crush, 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 crush. Exhale. Rip and bring it on down. Inhale. And down. Last 1. Big inhale up. Big exhale down. Well done, friends. Again, this pattern is designed to emphasize the way our body has been built to move. We've switched our hands again. Make sure you got the right hand up and the other hand down. Bringing it to your hip. The hand that's in front should be facing towards the sky. Stepping that opposite side leg back. We got 10 more, y'all. Big inhale high. Big exhale back. Let's make these ones a little faster. Inhale up. Exhale, chop. Inhale up. Exhale, chop. Inhale up. Exhale, chop. That's 5. Give me 5 more good ones. On these, you're going to rip it apart. Instead of crushing your hands together, try to tear your dowel in 2. Let's try it. Inhale high. Rip it, rip it, rip it. Exhale down. Keep on ripping. 4 more. Inhale high. Exhale down. Inhale high. Exhale down. 1 more time. Inhale up. And exhale, rip it down to your side. Fuck yeah, feel those cross slings becoming engaged. Guys, let's finish it off on the other side. Switching your hands, other hand faces up, other hand faces down. Dowel stick comes to your other hip, other leg steps back. Let's engage that rip of the tool. Good, you got it? You're feeling that rip engagement? Keep it as we inhale to step through, and then exhale back to our hip. 9 more, inhale up, exhale back, inhale up, exhale back, inhale up, exhale back, inhale high, extend, open, exhale, rip as you bring it on down. Last 5, inhale high, exhale back, inhale high, Exhale, tear even more on your last 3 here. Inhale high. Exhale back. Last 2. Inhale high. Exhale, tear it. Everything you got. 100% rip on this one. Tear that sticking 2. Inhale up. Exhale down. Very freaking good, guys. All right. Take a moment. Check into the body. Notice the shift. This is a powerful recipe of movement that we just applied. Your joints should be feeling vital. Feel the shift. Your body, your musculature should be feeling loose and open, expanded. And that inner warrior spirit, ancestral primal energy should be starting to get tapped into. Next up, we're gonna do 10 big breaths. This is a very simple breathwork exercise. All you're gonna do is on your inhale, fill your belly as big as you can, and then fill your chest second. As we bring our hands up overhead, exhale, you just relax, the chest empties, the belly empties. 10 of them, follow my lead. Inhale fills the belly, fills the chest, and then exhale empties chest, empties belly. 9 more like that. Inhale belly, chest, exhale chest, and belly. 8 more. Inhale belly, chest, exhale chest, and belly. Every breath bigger than the last. Big, fill it up. Belly, chest, exhale. Last 5. Belly, chest, all the way to the tip. Inhale belly, bigger chest, fill it, and just relax as you exhale it out. 3 more. Belly, chest, stabilize yourself if you're getting dizzy. 2 more. Biggest ones yet. Belly, chest, all the way up, 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 and just relax. 1 more, and you're gonna hold that breath at the top, okay? Ready? Filling belly, filling chest, all the way up. Hold that breath. As you hold, clap your hands up and down. Keep holding. Keep holding, clap your hands forward and back. For 3, for 2, for 1, exhale, bounce your heels on the ground, make a big sound as you bounce those heels. Let that heel bounce, just shake your whole lymphatic system loose. It feels Let's do 2 more of those. Belly fills, chest fills. On your exhale, bounce the heels and make that sound with the heel bounce. Shake all the bullshit on out. 1 more time. Inhale, belly, chest, and then exhale, bounce. Heels and sound, heels and sound. Out, 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 out. Good. Check back into your alignments. Are your feet still underneath your hips? If not, correct them. Are your toes still forward? Is there a slight bend in your knees? Can you tuck the hips? Can you lengthen through the crown? Can you reach your fingers to the ground? Engage that structure with a little bit of rip, a little bit of reach, a little bit of lengthen. Just notice the shift in your body. This is a powerful recipe of movement that we just went through, friends. A combination of releasing the energetic blocks, the physical blocks in our fascia, and then feeding ourselves with some good movement to really get the musculature loose and expanded, and then giving a little additional goodness to our joints, those problem areas, right? And then tapping into that ancestral primal patterning of how we are evolved to move before taking some breaths and just letting all the bullshit go. Close your eyes. Feel it. Let's do one of those ha breaths together that we practiced on day 1. Ready? Inhale. Nice and yummy. Ha. Well done. We are now perfectly primed for you to go into your chakra sounding activation exercise. Enjoy.